good afternoon, good evening, or good night whenever you're watching. This is the video wrap-up for my great year of 2018. So I'm gonna show you some relics, some coins right there, coppers, silvers. Let's start with let's start with glass items. I did not dig much glass, but I went to one dig in a park that had some construction works done, and I pulled a few. This one's nice 7 Sutherland Sisters hair growers Toronto bottle. They also had these bottles from Buffalo. I think the company was originally from the Buffalo, New York. They churned out quite a bunch of these bottles, so I'm not sure if they're extremely valuable. The Toronto one might probably be one that's less rare, more rare than the Buffalo one. Also the same spot at Pinode. It's not showing very well here. Paris perfume bottle. There it is. All right, and this huge Imperial applied lip. Not that I remember. I think I got a couple more, but not as decent ones from that spot, and I think I got a milk bottle somewhere else, but not a lot for bottles this year. The ones that were dug, I got few jars, fruit jars, aka sealers, and I got this. I bought those, so I'm not gonna show you now. One day I'm gonna show you all of my fruit jars, probably on another video. So I managed to add to my collection of marbles. I think those are clay marbles right there. I'm not gonna take them out, but I think I added 2 or 3 this year, so that's nice. These are the ones without swirls and anything inside. So probably, good half of the marbles you see here, these are the nicer ones. I got these marbles, half of these marbles are probably from this year. It's all dug marbles. Now let's go to relics. All right, so probably I didn't pull everything, but the best stuff is definitely here. I found this one, which is not an uncommon find, but it's in a fairly great shape, and it's from Connecticut. As you know, some of you may know, I used to live in Connecticut. This one's from, oh geez, I forgot. It says there. Let's zoom in on this. I did research that, but it's not Southington. It's Holmes, Booth. Holmes, Booth, and somebody else. Let's zoom even closer. See, there it is. Holmes, Booth, and Hayden's from patent number 1962, and Geez, the name of the town escapes me. That's where I used to go there frequently now. Now I don't remember. Getting older. Anyway, let's zoom out and see some more. I don't really get a lot of old dog tags, so I'm not really sure exactly how old is this one. It's Dr. Ballard's dog and cat club. This site has nothing. I would say from between the 30s and 50s. We'll get to cars in a minute. Victorian Jubilee medallion. You can see the Queen Victoria. I have two of these. I'm not sure if this is the one in better shape. I think the other one was in a better shape, but I just can't locate it. I'm sure I'll find it one day. So I got two of these this year. So that's awesome. Some watch fob. I think I got this year. I wasn't too sure about this one. So if you watch my last year's video, don't blame me. I got this pin. One of our better hands with Cashmo. MT-AT. Has some guns and a crown. It still has the pin on the back. And I could not find out what that was. If anyone knows, please let me know. But it came out in a pretty good condition. A couple more pins. Girls clubs, Girls Guides Club, I think. Be prepared. Healthy Toronto. This one's from the 20s, late 20s, I think. Junior Health League. And I don't remember what this one was. Let's see closer. Legion. That's a Legion. Oh, serving the Empire League something. So that one was cool too. Let's keep going there. I got this printing plate. In fact, I got a couple. There's one there. This one here. Let me put the finger. This little one here is asbestos advertising, and the big one there. What was it for? It's Medical College of Physicians, Ontario, I believe. Right behind it, there's my first shoe buckle. Shoe plate. Sorry, shoe plate. I'll get to this in a minute because that's my best find, best relic. A couple of Cortal bells. This one's got a hole in it, but still not much pattern. Well, I don't see any. Fairly corroded. It was in a park. This one got a dingler, and it's definitely a newer variety. Another buckle, I think horse tackle, probably late 1800s, early 1900s. It has a bit of the silver wash. I got a few more of this type of buckles, but they're not as nice as this one. My first, I this little piece of worked tool, stone tool. I'm not really sure. It's looks like it's been broken. Could have been a scraper of some sorts, but that's awesome to have. Horse bridal rosette in a trapezoid shape. That's cool. A couple of those, they came from the same park, different spots. Couple of those buckles. This one says Sanders. I think they went to the pants. This one says Paris, 1871. Okay, we got bullets. This one looks like somebody worked on this trench art type of thing. Maybe used for a tool, for a game piece. This one is, again, I forget the name. I think there is a number inside. I got 3 of these. One has a number there for the British gun from late 1800s. I think they started making this in 1850s to early 1900s. So that's cool too. I don't get a lot of old bullets. I think I got the musket ball, one squished musket ball this year as well. This piece is from old sewing, not sewing machine, but a little sewing stand that I forgot the name now, but some of you will probably know what I mean. What else? Buttons, some Canadian military buttons right there. Some flat buttons. I think I have a few more in my box. Hold 1 second. Oh yeah. Let's throw them in together. All my flat buttons. All right. Okay, so there's more. This one's not flat, but this is from a British tailor from about possibly 1850s. Okay, nothing. Let's show you here. Nothing too spectacular. This one has gold wash and a crown. Yeah, this one was quite corroded. Had some gold wash. Pulled that out from park. This one has some markings. So not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 flat buttons. And I don't get many flat buttons. I'm not usually digging in a flat button areas. So that's more than I got last year. I did get this cufflink, fleur de lis. I don't know how old it is. Kind of goes with the buttons. All right. So let's go next. This Hercules, what do you call it? Plumb bob. And I think I got another plumb bob as well. They're actually collectible. I think this one's from the 40s, maybe 30s to 50s. They're kind of cool to find. Now, oh, I got I got this ball. I think it was a game ball. I got another one that's cracked. I need to glue that one. I did get this mystery piece, which I could not find out exactly what it is. This is stone found on the surface. Some people say it's from the native game piece. Could be a weight for a net, but it's not very heavy. So if anybody has any more ideas, please let me know. Still did not find out exactly what that is. Neither do I know exactly what that ball was used for. Maybe some kind of a bocce type of ball or something. I got two of these here, but I think I have more. This is a nice piece of Toronto dug last spring. Toronto history. It's from the Sunnyside Bath and Pavilion, and has a number from a locker key. It was extremely popular. It still exists, and it was extremely popular from the 20s on. So that is a cool piece of local history. Cars. I just brought the best two here. This is 1936 Mercedes, I think. Well, I am sure it's Mercedes-Benz, and just don't remember right now if it was the year, but I think it was 1936. So zoom in a little bit on the. So yeah, so that was that's my best car so far, I think. I did dig this red ESO track. It's a little bit squished, but I kind of like it. Anyway, and let's go to my best find. Right there, it was right next to the ESO track. There it is. Copper culture. Rat spur point. This is circa, well, at minimum it's about 2,500 years old, but could be as far as 7,500, 8,000 years old, maybe even slightly more. Likely, probably, let's just say 4,000 years old, maybe 4 to 6,000 years old. It's in a wonderful condition. Some people told me its estimated value is about $300 to $500, but to me it's priceless. I will probably not find another one like this. So this is sweet. This is my pretty much best find ever. My best relic find for sure. And let's go to the coins now, shall we? Alright, so we'll start with just showing you the sheer numbers of coins. The nickels, not gonna take them out. Alright, so I don't dig many nickels because I skip midtones most of the time, but I got few. Those are the newer ones in this jar. I keep them separately, the ones from that are made out of nickel. The rest go back with the clad. Talking about clad, there's the jar of clad. Well, I found some paper money too. I think I have, oh, sorry about that. I think I had it written down exactly how much I got in here. You know what? I can't unscrew that, but I think I got about $140 of clad total. A lot of the, probably good third, was found on the surface. And there's some American clad. There was more, but I took out in the fall I think $12 from this jar, so probably $15 American. And right here, these are King George's the 6 pennies. I did not count them this year, but I got that's probably upper 200s. Wheats, I would say compared to last year, I got 130 wheats, and this is more than that. That's close to 200 wheats. Young Elizabeth pennies, roughly about the same as King George the 6 pennies, so at least 300 on both of them. I got a jar full of King George the 6 pennies. I think I got around 30 kg 6 pennies. Let's go now and see the older coppers. So I did not count them all up. These are actually on this side. This is the side from the year before, so let's not look at these. But this is, I think I got close to 50 large cents, large Canadian cents. So for those viewers that this is King Edward. They were from 1902 to 1910. I did get a British, some British pennies. This is also King Edward. I think those are all King Edward coins here. These are all Queen Victoria coins. This one's from 1896. These are all King George the Fifth. So they were 1911 to 1920. I think these are just the nicer ones. These are all my Indians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, I think 7 Indians this year. It was a good year for Indians. Some older, as I call them, teen Wheaties, and some really old stuff here. This one I tried to scrape and couldn't figure it out exactly what it was. It was highly corroded. Let's see if let's zoom in on this one. I think possibly it was the 1700s, but I can't really tell for sure. King George II halfpenny possibly. But the more I cleaned it, here it is. You can see on the bottom like there was a bust there, but that's all I could tell. I did get, let me zoom out again, the Wizard. It might have been made out of a coin, but it's kind of heavy, thicker, and I cannot really tell what coin could it be. 2 of my oldest coppers. I did not get a lot of old coppers, but this is my first US large cent. It's not in the best condition, but it is a drape bust. can see much better. Sorry, on this end, this is 1 cent. You can clearly tell it's a draped bust, and the date, I managed to, sorry, I think that's this way. I managed to figure out the date while I was cleaning it. Some letters showed up, and it's 1797. So that's an awesome coin to get. 1700s, my first 1700s coin. Unless this one, obviously, actually this one I got later in the year. So those might be my only two 1700 coins. And I did get this King George IV from 1826, halfpenny. It's not too bad of a condition, considering. So that's cool. Alright, so that's it for copper coins. And we're gonna move on to the stuff that matters. So this is all my silvers. I did get 296 pieces of silver. That would be coins and jewelry all together. So let's just take a look at some of the best stuff. These coins I did get. Those were gifts or winning from a giveaway. Just some nice standing Liberty quarters. But let's see what I actually found. And also some coins. Yeah, some finds from seeded hands there. So together with that stuff, I'm well over 300. So some of my best stuff. RAF Sweetheart pen. Sterling. Let's just put that aside. This is, I scratched it a bit. Back cover of the Sterling watch. Couple nice pins. This is the Jewish Congress pin. So there's, let's see, other pins. Sorry. Okay, so this Canadian Maple Leaf pin. This tiny little skull pin that was really tiny from high school. Must have been attached to something else. Alright, some other pieces. Let me zoom out here. Some other pieces of jewelry. There is that's Pandora charm. Oh, there's the little Tiffany as well there. Right there. That's little Tiffany. This one's really nice. This is British. I think this is from 1900. When I found out the hallmarks, I think that might be either glass or what is it, stone? Okay, I don't remember now. Possibly glass though. Another one that is really nice. This one sterling. This was a clip, but the clip part pulled off, so I might actually redo it one day. This is definitely older piece. Might actually redo it into a pendant. Whole bunch of rings. I think about 30 rings. This one is nice. This one was on the surface. Let's see what else is there. This should have probably taken that stuff out. This one's one of the heavier ones. Well, anyway, whole bunch of rings there. I think there was some squished, some good. This one's nice. I think one day I'll just have to do a video and show all the rings. Couple of a few little broken pieces. Pendants. This one I think is port silver. There's no markings, but it's definitely silver. Couple sterling religious ones. This one I really like. My first and only painted silver piece pendant. Another really nice religious pendant. Sterling. Another heart this year. Alright, and just a tiny little one here. Couple bracelet pieces. This one's older. So that's it for the jewelry, and let's see the coins now. So total of coins was 243 coins for the year, my record. And these are all Young Elizabeth dimes. These are all George VI dimes. These are all King Edward coins. I do have my best coins in packaged up, so this is how King Edward looks like. These are all King George V dimes. Some of my fish scale, most of my fish scales, 5 cents pieces from before 1920. Most of them are in packages already, or some of them at least. These are all my 68% silvers from the year 67. Sorry, 50% silvers from 67 through 68. Well, some of them might not be some of the 67s might be 80%, but I put them all together. Very few King George V quarters, King George VI quarters, Young Elizabeth quarters. One of my 2 halves that I got, and both of the halves are Young Elizabeth. Not focusing very well. This one's in a less desirable condition. And all of my American coins. So I did get my bucket lister, Barber. I always wanted to get a Barber. This one's a little worn, not focusing very well. Let's see. 1900 Barber. My first ever Barber. 1 dime. Alright, my first ever Washington this year as well, 1945. Also my first ever what's his name? Rosie. My first ever Roosevelt dime. It was, what year it was? 64. Rosie. And my favorite US coin that was eluding me, oops, well, making a mess a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was the other one fell right there. 6 Mercury dimes. The oldest one is from 1917. So that's it. It's a good amount of Mercuries this year. Last year I only got one. So let's go and see my best coins now. Sorry, let's zoom it out. Alright, so my best coins. My first ever Victorian dime. The year it was, I have to flip for the year. Not, let's watch it on the year side. Upside down now. Alright, so that was the dime. Let's zoom in on this one. Oh, the year is upside down, but it's 1871. Okay, all the years are upside down. So, just a quick look. Fish scales. I did get the, let's just look on the front side. And zoom out. So that was the dime. I got 1870 fish scale. I think that's that one. So all the fish scales. Edward, King George V. Fish scales. Fish scales, fish scales, fish scales. I did get I think 21 fish scales in that year, and most of them were products of December. So some of my better King George V dimes from 1911 to 1936. Just one King George VI quarter qualified for the wrapping, and one King George V that were in better condition. And here is the other half that I found that was in a good condition. So there it is, there you go. All my finds, well, all my best finds from 2018. I appreciate everyone watching my videos, getting me up to over 1,000 subscribers, and I remember that I have to do the giveaway. It's coming up soon. Probably next video posted will be the video about the giveaway. I think I might add a couple more things. Just didn't think of what I'm gonna be adding, but I might add a couple things. So I'll post a video, and probably a week from that video I will do a giveaway. So thanks everyone for watching, and well, you might have asked, where is gold? Well, there it is. It's the chain, my only gold for the year. It's I have it here with this pendant. It's 3 grams, 18 karat, and I have it here attached to this nice pendant. It just goes so well together with this 22 karat French coin that was made into a pendant. I did get that, I did buy that coin. I did get a good deal, mainly because it was made into a pendant. So I just paid the spot price for this. So that was good. Otherwise it's, I think about $200 coins, $200 coin. So anyway, that's my gold for the year 2018, but this year 2019 is hopefully gonna be a better year for gold. I'm gonna actually focus more on gold, focus more on digging in the water. And I already got one gold ring that's coming up on a video soon. So there's gonna be hopefully more this year. All right, guys, take care and have a great day. All right, I knew I missed something else other than gold. So here are all the tokens that I found. These two Roy Rogers good luck token, very cool. Hopalong Cassidy, William Boyd, awesome. And this is the better Queen Victoria Jubilee that I talked about earlier in the video. This one came out much nicer. Where's the other one? Let's just put them side by side right there. Yeah, this one was, possibly they were even made from different metals, but these are the two. This token I really kind of liked. It's Wilkie's, something with the shoes, and it has the swastika on the back, which tells me it's pre-World War II. The whole bunch of Royal Visit tokens I was lucky to find. This one is from the 39, I think. There's one from 1927, and there's one from, these are the visit ones. I think that one's, this is the Elizabeth coronation token. From the early 50s. From the 1952, I think. So yes, this one's in a better shape. That's the Royal Visit 1939, and this one's from 1928, I think. This is the Confederation token. I think that one was 1867 to 1927, so for the anniversary of the Confederation. This medallion from the 40s, from a, I think, Hungarian society of some sort. This was cool. This is a medal from a Hong Kong school. I thought it might have been silver, but I don't think it is. But that's kind of a cool thing to find. And absolutely my favorite token is from 1928, I think, 1923, ladies softball medallion, actually, or medal, not a token. This is definitely my favorite one. So tokens and medallions as well. All right, I'll show you some clips of the stuff that I found, some photos for the exit. Thanks a lot again. Have a great day. Happy hunting, everyone.